So, Chanel, you had an incredible, not only year career-wise,
Yeah.
you had an incredible, I guess, like a credible breakthrough in your personal life this
Hell
year
yeah.
also, right?
All right, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about this? I'm leading you, but, you know.
Yeah,
This
so
nigga Sarah Jesse Raphael.
I got a first of all, I want to say there's a interesting documentary right now with Kirk Franklin, who is kind of going through the same thing. Like, he just recently found out who his dad was, and that's through a rumor.
Okay.
Like, he heard somebody at church tell somebody, I know your mom. What did you say? How you say it?
Oh, your mom.
Yeah. You Kirk Franklin and your mom is whatever.
Oh, yeah. I know, yeah.
And so that he confronts his mom. It's really riveting if you watch it on YouTube. He confronts his mom and she doubles down like, no, this is a lie. And he has a DNA test. But anyway.
Yo, it's
She
some
doubles
good
down. She doubles down on it. I'm like, bold.
Yeah, I don't need all that stomp shit in my life.
I was like, you better claim amnesia. But I got an email from Kevin Hart's production team earlier this year, and they were like, would you give us your DNA to be in a 23andMe commercial? And I was like, yeah, I'll spit in this tube. Let's get this cash, baby.
Okay.
I don't care.
Y'all gonna pay how
I
much?
spit on shit for free all the time. This is crazy.
I don't care if y'all gonna clone the motherfucker or what.
I don't care.
Whatever.
And immediately somebody said, what if Kevin Hart tries to clone you? I'm like, I got a mark behind my ear. I've been ready. It's nothing. I'm not worried about it. So we do the commercial, and the commercial is about our health traits. It's about our genetics. And my genetics said that, like, I would be good at public speaking and, like, I would be afraid of heights. All true, right? So then on my own, it sends me a notification saying, your family tree is ready. I click it, and it's like, oh, you have a brother named Anthony from Philadelphia.
Doc.
And it doesn't show his photo. So I'm sweating immediately
right.
because I have dated a lot of Anthonys from Philadelphia.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Kevin Hart is a genius.
Oh.
And he set this up to prank me.
Wow.
To reveal that I maybe have dated my brother, and he's a comedic genius. That's what I was saying out loud, right?
Yeah.
So I go ham to find this guy, find a photo of him. I'm like, oh, no, I don't know him. Thank God. I don't know him.
You don't.
And so I message him, and I'm like, hey, I think you're my brother. And he's like, what? This is crazy. And I'm like, yeah, do you know my parents? I said my parents' name. He's like, I don't know them, but my mom is white. I never knew my dad. I said, guess what, nigga?
Wow.
We got the same dad.
We got the same
That sounds
dad.
just like some shit
He ran
would
out on
do.
the both of us.
That sounds just like him because I met my dad when I was 18 after a court-ordered paternity test.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
So this is the second child of his that has shown up. But really what it comes down to is the fact that he is a police officer. And you know what you can't do?
Your brother's a police officer.
No. My dad is.
Your father's a police
shit.
officer.
Yes. And you know what you can't do if in the 80s you got pregnant by a cop? Look him up.
Oh, wow.
Because cops are unlisted. So if you became a cop tomorrow, you could impregnate mad bitches and then just block them.
Crazy.
Because they can't find you. You're not in the white pages.
Wow.
They can't Google you. They can't pay a service to find your phone number, your address. They're protected because they're cops. So I think there's a secret that we tested all the cops. We could get a lot of back child support
Did
paid
you just
off.
see that
And
dude
that's
that got
crazy.
caught in PG County? He was just knocking chicks off in his squad car in the back at the play.
Yeah, I did see
Dog.
that. I did see
Yeah,
that.
they go.
That couldn't have been comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
I know the
Yeah,
back seat.
in the back seat. I've been in the back seat of a cop car. Very scary.
It's all
Very tight. I was claustro. Oh, man.
It's all fiberglass, bro. There's nothing
and
soft
it's
back
nothing
there
soft
at
at
all.
No. it's
Yeah,
got
they
no
want you to
give.
suffer the whole way.
Wait,
So I
Chanel,
text my-
does that apply to military personnel?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Because then that explains why my dad, you know.
It might be. I'm telling you, I have uncovered a lot.
My
Right.
dad-
And I think that if from now on they required every military officer or police officer or firefighter to submit their DNA before they got a job, first of all, a lot of them wouldn't get the job. And second of all, we would save the country a lot of money. A lot of money. Because I was a foster kid. So that meant the government was paying for me every day. Meanwhile, he's a cop getting a government paycheck every day. 2 big government bills.
Hey, man.
Dang.
Sounds like your dad figured shit out.
He sound like he scanned. He figured it
Low-key
out.
I get a
good
check
scammer.
from the
Low-key
government,
good
and the
scammer.
government's
That's how
going to
you
raise my
scam.
kids. What?
Get
So
become-
I
Hiding in
confronted-
plain sight,
Absentee
too.
So I
father,
confronted
be a
my
cop.
dad. I texted him because I'm a messy bitch. And I was like, hey, I took a test. Found out I got a brother. You know his mom? You know her? He says, "Oh, I worked with her in 1989, but we never dated. I don't know her like that." I said, "You just put yourself at the scene of the crime, my nigga."
Right.
If you didn't know her, you would just say, "I don't know her at all. Never heard of her."
Right.
Why would you say, "I knew her and I worked with her, but I never
Because
dated
he's
her"?
a police officer.
up.
He's got to see the evidence
You
first.
just
worked
put
with her
yourself at the
in
scene of the
89.
crime.
What
You
are you
put yourself at the
accusing-
scene of the
What are you
crime.
accusing me of? Can I see your discovery, please? Let me.
I said, "Yo, this is real. Like, you need to accept this and like be serious about this." And he was like, "Well, I think you need to stop smoking weed so you can worry about what's more important in your life."
Oh, I love the ones that use the weed as a scapegoat.
I was like, "Were you smoking weed when you made all these babies?" Are you speaking from experience, Father?
Wow, just talk shit.
What I got to lose at this point?
Yeah, right.
Because when you ever doubted your parents, there's like, if you have like a good kid in you, not all of us do, but you have a good kid in you, there's part of you that feels like, maybe I'm just wilding. Like, maybe my dad's not that bad,
Yeah, yeah, I go
But this
through
was
that.
confirmation. I was like, oh, you are terrible. I'm telling you about it every time I can now.
No Need for Apologies was performed in front of a studio full of people that were half listening while they were working on something else.